the radio. Yeah, you gotta get on the radio. It doesn't take a lot of talent to know what I know. Yeah, you gotta get on the radio. You're gonna sound so good in stereo. Yeah, you gotta get on the radio.
Yeah, we made our first record, Milliken, at Arlyn like 20 years ago. And then they just reopened the studio a year or two ago. And they opened up all the back rooms and took all the gear from Pedernales, which was the sister studio. And they took all the gear that used to be at Arlyn and kind of built this enormous console of two really great consoles that's definitely probably the nicest one in town now. And they just have a ton of great gear, and it's a really great space and treat you really, really well. And you really kind of feel like family by the time you leave the studio. And so it was just a great place to record.
Seems fair to me they would do the same for you. They just shake your hand and smile while they tell you go to hell. You'll find what you need at the Sunset Motel.
Sunset Motel is the title track, and it's a song I wrote about this motel that I drove by up in Canada. I flew up there 2 years ago now to write with our buddy Cor Blond, who lives just south of Calgary in a little town called Lethbridge. And so there's this just real spooky, seedy old hotel on the way down there called the Sunset Motel. And I thought it just looked like a cool place. And it's a really, I don't know, just a cool word, you know, like Sunset Motel seems like a cool thing to sing about. And so pretty strong tracks, and it lends itself to a good album title too. You know, I think every good band's got to have a motel or a hotel album out there. So we finally got ours.
When the honeymoon's over, who you gonna talk about? In the middle of the darkness, when there's nobody around, tell me, who's gonna be your baby now?
We recorded 22 tracks in about 12 days, and we put 13 of them on this record, and then we're gonna save some of the other stuff for later. But it was just great because we had just people popping by, and it's like, hey, grab a guitar and come in the back, let's cut a track. And that was really another fun part about being there. We've been through so many different recording situations, and this one I think by far was the most relaxed, and just everything felt perfect, you know. So
left in the wings, I was waiting for the curtain to fall. Tell me how you gonna love him if you don't even like him at all.
Yeah, we didn't spend a whole lot of time arranging the songs either. We usually will get everything really ironed out before we go into the studio. And so when we get in there, it's kind of just bang, bang, bang. And this time we only spent a couple days in pre-production and just kind of had a real basic blueprint for the songs, and just kind of, we were changing things on the fly, you know, on even the third or fourth take, we'd be like, yeah, that intro's not really working, let's do something else. And I was adjusting lyrics all the way to the finish line, and so it was kind of just taking this natural, organic path that it really fun to kind of work that way. Like, we've never really allowed ourselves the freedom to do that. We've always been kind of like, time is money, and let's
we've never had the money to do that either.
So yeah, it was a really fun record. And like Cody said, we had a bunch of friends stop by, and we put a whole bunch of different people on the record. And it's going to be a pretty good one, I think.
I hand it to you. You're the champ tonight. You're the champ tonight. You're the champ tonight.